welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm participating in Clean-a-Palooza. We're trying to clean up our craft rooms and get them ready for the busy season of crafting, hoping that they'll stay that way. Make sure to check out the description box for the host, Crafting with Indy Annie Jones, and also the awesome playlist. My biggest problem is I don't put away my items once I'm done crafting, and I started collecting comics and cards. So I thought, what if I make myself some cute organizers that I can leave out on top of the shelves or wherever, and I'll know where my stuff is. So I took this wine box and I painted it with white paint. Then I added my favorite antique wax on top, and just using a basket for a stencil, I mixed modeling paste and burnt umber paint together, and I created this beautiful paste that I could apply on top of the stencil. And here's how it looks like when I took the stencil off, and I thought it was looking gorgeous. So I kept going with the stencil all around the box. Then I used a hairdryer on the cold setting so that it would dry quicker and I wouldn't have to wait. And if you want to see how I fully did this, I did it on a live stream, and I'll link that in the description box below. Then I added this beautiful stamp that I got from Temu and some jute rope all around the box, and I think it looks amazing. Not only that, but it's very stylish, and it keeps all of my trading cards together, so I'm not making a mess with them or losing them anywhere. And when I get new cards, I can simply place them in my easy to find stylish container. If you're like me, you can never find a pen, so I decided to make a pen organizer for all my pens, my pencils, my scissors, you name it. So what I did was I found 3 little boxes in the garbage that were all the same size. I painted them with white paint, a couple of coats each, and then I separated a napkin and added that on top with a glue stick. Now it was easy as wrapping a present, just adding the glue and folding over all of the napkin. Once that was done, I took Mod Podge and I covered the whole napkin completely because I wanted it to have some kind of finish on top. I took another napkin that had some different flowers on it. I cut out the flowers and then I attached those on with more Mod Podge. Then it was time to decide how I wanted to display the boxes. At first, I had them in this position, but there was a little gap at the bottom. I didn't really like that. So I decided to put the 3 of them side by side. I just used hot glue to attach all the boxes, and once I added the glue, I just took the 2 boxes and held them together with my hands. A little something more, so I decided to put a faux plant on the inside. I just took some floral foam and some moss and these really cute eucalyptus that I got from Temu. Then I added some lavender as well, just for a pop of color. I decided to use this little clothespin bowl that I had made previously just to hold all the pens on the inside so they would hold up better. And here's how it turned out. I really love it. I can easily find a pen now, the scissors, my magnifying glass, and so much more. My next project, I took some big pieces of wood. I wanted to make a place where I could put my comics because I do have a lot of them now. And originally I was keeping them in bins, but I couldn't really see the comics. And I also had them kind of hidden away. And I wanted to have them out so I could look at them. And also, if I wanted to be in a comic battle, I wanted to be able to go through my comics easily. So using my scroll saw and a ruler, I measured everything and then I cut it all out. Once that was done and everything was lined up, I just made sure how I wanted the box to go because I needed a little divider down the middle as well, and I wanted a flap for the front. If you want to see completely how I put this together, I did it on a live stream and I'll link that in the description box below. I took Gorilla wood glue and a paintbrush and I added it all along all of the edges on the inside of the box, and then I took my hairdryer to try and set up the glue so it dried a little bit so that I could easily hold everything together because I wasn't using clamps. Then I sanded off the front of the box because it had all this paint and glue and other stuff on it because I had been using it for regular crafting, so a lot of junk got on top of it, so I wanted to get that all off and make it smooth. So I just used this little piece of sandpaper on it. And it worked. It came out really nice. I thought about using antique wax on it, but I wanted there to be some kind of contrast between the comics and the wood, so I left it in a natural state. Once the glue had somewhat set up a little bit where I knew it wasn't going to fall apart, I just added a couple of comics on the inside just to see how it was going to look. And I really liked it. Now I can go through my comics, pick out which ones I want, and actually see what's inside. And not only that, but I can keep my comics nice and neat and tidy in a stylish container. Tired of your room looking like a disaster and you can't find anything? Why not try making some stylish boxes that you can keep your items in? Not only do they make your items look good, but you actually want to put your things away so you know where they are. For more cool organizational hacks, click on the next video.